in the land of Ember Flame, where dragons lived in a fiery, rocky kingdom. There was a young dragon named Daro. He was different from all the other dragons because he couldn't breathe fire. Daro tried really hard to puff fire like his friends, but only smoke or cold mist came out. He felt sad and left out. At fire-breathing school, Daro struggled a lot. The other young dragons teased him, calling him names like Snow Breath Daro. It made him feel really bad. Daro's parents told him he was special, but he didn't believe them. He thought being different was the worst thing ever. One day, something scary happened. A big wildfire started in the forest because of a magic spark. The flames grew really fast, and soon they were threatening the dragon homes and all the forest animals. The fire-breathing dragons tried to help, but they couldn't stop the fire. Their flames only made it worse. Everyone was scared and didn't know what to do. Daro saw how bad things were getting. He wanted to help, even if he couldn't breathe fire. He ran towards the fire, feeling brave but also a little scared. Suddenly, Daro saw a baby dragon trapped by the flames. The little dragon looked so scared. Without thinking, Daro took a deep breath and blew as hard as he could. To everyone's surprise, a blast of icy wind came out of Daro's mouth. It cooled down the fire right away. Daro couldn't believe it. He had a special power after all. Excited by his discovery, Daro kept going. He flew all around, breathing his cold mist on the flames. Bit by bit, he was putting out the fire and saving the forest. The other dragons saw what Daro was doing and wanted to help too. They brought buckets of water and used their wings to make big gusts of wind. Everyone worked together to stop the fire. After a lot of hard work, the forest was finally safe. All the dragons cheered for Daro. They were so happy he had saved their homes. The elder dragons came to see Daro. They looked very impressed. Daro, said the oldest dragon, you are a Frostfire Guardian. It's a very rare and special kind of dragon. Daro felt proud. He had never heard of a Frostfire Guardian before, but he liked the sound of it. The young dragons who used to tease Daro came over to him. They looked sorry for being mean before. We're really sorry, Daro, they said. You were so brave. Can you teach us how to be cool? Like you, Daro smiled. He realized that being different wasn't bad at all. It was what made him a hero. As the sun set over Ember Flame, the wise elder dragon gathered everyone around. He looked at Daro and said, remember, little ones, fire doesn't make a dragon brave. The heart does. Daro felt happy inside. He took a deep breath and puffed out a big cloud of cold mist. It sparkled in the evening light and all the dragons oohed. From that day on, Daro never felt left out again. He knew he was special, just like his parents had always said, and he was ready for any new adventures that might come his way. As night fell over Ember Flame, Daro curled up in his cozy cave. He thought about all that had happened. I'm glad I'm me, he whispered to himself before falling asleep. The next morning, Daro woke up early. He was excited to practice his new Frostfire powers. He went to a quiet spot in the forest where he could concentrate. Daro took a deep breath and focused hard. A small puff of icy mist came out. That's okay, he told himself. I'll keep trying. As Daro practiced, he noticed something strange. There was a scowl on his tail that started to glow. It was magical and seemed to shine brighter when he used his Frostfire. Curious, Daro flew deeper into the forest. He found a part he had never seen before. The trees here looked different. They had faces and seemed to be whispering. One old tree creaked and spoke. Welcome, young Frostfire Guardian, it said. We've been waiting for you. Daro's eyes went wide. Waiting for me? But why? The tree rustled its leaves. There's an old dragon prophecy about a dragon of cool flame who would save our land in a time of great need. We think that dragon might be you, Daro. Daro felt a mix of excitement and nervousness. He had so many questions, but before he could ask, he heard his friends calling for him. Daro, where are you? We want to play. Daro looked back at the talking tree. It winked at him. Go on, young one. Your adventure is just beginning. With a smile, Daro flew back to his friends. He couldn't wait to tell them about the magical forest and the prophecy, but most of all, he was happy to just be himself. the special dragon who couldn't breathe fire, but could do something even better.